Hello everyone, this is Anisha Sharma, intern at Lexlick and Company. I'm also a fourth year student at Modi University. My previous video was related to the Factories Act of 1948. In the current video, I'll be dealing with the Minimum Wages Act of 1948. Also, a disclaimer for the video. This video does not solicitate any promotional activities or advertisement of the firm as prohibited by the Bar Council of India. The video is only for educational purpose and in accordance with the rules of the Bar Council of India. Coming upon the object of the act, the Minimum Wages Act came into force to provide for fixing of minimum wages that an employer is bound to pay to the employee. The legislation is a welfare legislation and has came in order to protect the interest of the employees and to protect them against the hardship that was done to them by the employers by providing them less for the wages according to the work that was done by them. The section 3 of the act talks about the fixation of minimum rate of wages. So according to the section, the appropriate government is to fix the minimum rate of wages, and also the appropriate government should make review of the rate that has been fixed by the government at interval of not exceeding 5 years. Before 5 years, the government has to review the rate that was fixed by it for the minimum wages. Also, the government can also fix minimum wages for first time work, second piece work at piece rate, third piece work for the purpose of securing to such employees on time work basis, and fourth for the overtime work that was done for piecework or time work purpose. So for these the government is empowered to make provisions for the minimum wages. Section 4 of the same act talks about the minimum rate of wages. So on such basic rate of wages etc., variable DA and value of other concessions etc. can be fixed. And the procedure for fixing and revising minimum wage rates of wages, for that a committee is to be appointed, and a notification has to be issued on this behalf. Section 5 of the act talks about overtime. So this is to be fixed by the hour, by the date, or by such a long wage period works on any day in excess to the number of hours constituting normal working day. Talking about the payment for every hour or for any part or any hour so worked in excess to any overtime rate, double of the ordinary rate, that is 1/2 times of the regular work or the labor that was done. Section 9 of the act talks about the composition of the committee. So in the committee, the representation of employer and employee in a scheduled employer in equal numbers would come, and an independent person for not exceeding 1/3 or its total number on one such person to be appointed by the chairperson. Also, section 12 of the act talks about the payment of minimum rates of wages. So the employer is to pay to every employee engaged in scheduled employment at a rate of not less than the minimum rates of wages as fixed by the notification, by not making any deductions other than the prescribed deductions. So other than the prescribed deductions, the employer has to pay the minimum rate of wages that is notified under the notification as minimum wage that is to be paid. Section 13 talks about fixing hours for normal working. So it shall constitute a normal working day inclusive of one or more specified intervals. Each day should consist of an interval. Also, to provide for a day of rest in every period of 7 days with remuneration. To provide for payment of for work on a day of rest at a rate not less than the overtime rate. Section 15 of the Act talks about the wages of workers who work for less than the normal working days. Section 16 talks about the wages for two classes of work, where an employer does two or more classes of work, to each of which is a different minimum wage rate is applicable. In that case, wages at not less than the minimum rate in respect to each of such class has to be paid by the employer to the employee. The punishments that is provided under the Act is for paying less than the minimum wage rate, an imprisonment up to 6 months or fine up to 500 rupees is payable. And for contravention of any provisions pertaining to fixing hours for normal working days, there is an imprisonment for 6 months, up to 6 months, and or with fine up to 500 rupees is applicable. Thank you.